Hello.
Okay, we're live. Oh yeah.
Mazel tov, motherfucker.
All right, so this is going to be a BS session, and we're going to try our best not to talk about toys, right? Anything other than toys.
Thinking about doing the 5K in April for work. Thinking about that.
The 5K. Is that work sponsored or?
No, well, it's like we can go be a part of it and do it, but it's you got to pay $25 to enter, and I think the money goes to charity. But
nice.
It's
the amount of work you do too, you should get in for free. That's bullshit.
It's like a citywide thing. But like a bunch of people, different partners at different stores will go out and compete too and stuff, or go run and stuff, you know. And yeah, I'm thinking about going and doing it because I just popped off 5 today. I'm going to try to do 5 more in the morning. And so, yeah.
I think that'd be great. I mean, after you do it, you could be like, I just did my first, marathon, right?
Yeah.
How awesome is that?
Then there's another one in town that's a little later in the year, I think. It's like a 13-mile, but there's no way I can do that right now. There's no way. I'd probably injure myself or something or whatever,
Yeah. Well, take it in steps. That's
how the hell much is 5K? Tee Bizz, I am going to murder your phone in the face. Get a new fucking ringtone, or I'm going to brutally send that thing through like a Smash Bros. Kill spree where it inexplicably explodes off screen. I'm getting sick of that shit.
So that running thing is awesome. Is there any sport that you guys would like compete in?
Nope.
Female mud wrestling.
Mud wrestling. Tee Bizz, that's gross even for you.
Overlord, not even like video games or
That's not golf. A sport.
Well, yeah, it's not, but I mean, any kind of competition is what I'm saying.
No. There's nothing really I'm interested in. I like doing martial arts, but it's like I got kicked in the nards too much, so I kind of...
So you would do a cage fight?
No. Huh. Really? I said martial arts, not mixed martial arts. And I said I didn't like getting kicked in certain areas. So it's like, let's put you in a place where you will get kicked in certain areas.
No, that's illegal in cage fighting.
God, cage fighting's like fucking savage, though.
It is.
Like put me in Ronda Rousey, I'll be like, fuck it. Nope, not doing it. I quit.
Well, you probably beat her anyways. Jeez.
You probably couldn't even beat her.
I said you could probably beat her, man.
I doubt it. Shit. Probably not. She beat a group of people. Like, you don't fuck with Ronda Rousey. Like, there's a list of people you don't fuck with, and she's one of them.
Yeah.
This guy's another one of them. Fucking Ron Perlman, he's a big dude. So Ron Perlman, Danny Trejo, and Ronda Rousey, you do not fuck with those individuals.
I think one of the 3 that you mentioned is in a completely different league, but
I don't care. Machete's badass.
Oh man.
He's short, but he's intimidating as fuck.
How short is the guy? He can't be that short.
Well, I think he's probably shorter than me a little bit.
No, dude. I think he's like Tee Bizz size.
Machete?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
A lot of famous people are usually pretty short. Like Henry Rollins is short.
Like Ron Perlman's probably bigger than Tee Bizz, but freaking Danny Trejo's probably more closer to my
I guess it's because they lie on Hollywood, right? Notorious to lie.
Was it Tom Cruise is short, a lot of short people.
I think he was shorter than the chicks he was in the last movie with. Fuck you. Just fuck you.
I keep getting phone calls, sorry.
Dude,
it's all tell them you're watching quality program.
I've been having to tell people in the middle of the show.
They don't want you to get in trouble, dude.
It's all if you're It's all if it's you know who, don't answer.
I mean, if you need to go, it's all good, dude.
I don't need to go. I don't need to go anywhere.
You know, but
It's not anything important, you know. It's not.
It's not Ronda Rousey. Like
it's not Ronda Rousey.
it's not Ronda Rousey, Marina Sirtis, or Pink, so he should be all right. That's like the most random batch of bitches I've ever.
Oh boy! Imagine if they made action figures of those guys.
Well, Marina Sirtis, they did with the Star Trek shit.
True.
But I don't think they did a Pink, and I'm not sure if they did a Ronda Rousey or not because they do make MMA fighters.
My bad. We're not supposed to be talking about.
Does that really matter? Do we really need to make that a rule? Because it's gonna happen anyways.
It's already happened pretty much.
So I was gonna say today at Target, I saw something pretty cool. I saw a Papa Shango figure.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, man. The best part is he came with Ultimate Warrior, and I'm like, I don't do wrestling shit, but that's pretty fucking cool.
Well, dude, I'm gonna send you a batch, right? So you are gonna have some wrestling figures.
Rabbit holes. I don't really care. I need to just shut the fuck up and buy and like swallow that zombie Undertaker Triple H pill. Just fucking do it. I really wish they made the Hulk Hogan that was ripping his chest open. That was fucking gnarly as hell. It's all his rib cage and shit. It's like, oh my god.
Tee Bizz, are you busy?
No, not at all. Why? What's going on?
No, you're awfully quiet. So I was like, is he on the phone?
I'm just letting you guys share your gifted gab with the community.
Okay.
The community that's not watching.
Tee Bizz, you ever watch wrestling, pro wrestling?
Not in a long time. Not since like the WCW days on TBS and stuff like that.
Oh man,
that was with Goldberg and Sting and shit.
Dude, those were the days. I remember used to watch. What was it? What was that TV show with a helicopter?
Airwolf.
Airwolf, and then I would watch that. They were on it like one after the other.
You know what I did watch? I remember I watched this WWE special.
Yeah.
Where they had like the old timers versus the new guys. All the new guys got fucking stomped. Like, damn, there's this tag team and these two black dudes. I have no idea who the fuck they were, but they were acting like little punks. Sergeant Slaughter comes out, choke slams them both. They're done. It's like 2 seconds, and then there was
the Sarge.
It's like Dolph Ziggler, some douchey blonde looking dude.
Yeah, that's a new
guy. And I'm pretty sure it was Animal Steel who just passed away, which kind of sucks. He came out. He was a big motherfucker. He like did a charge and like flipped that dude over and knocked him on his ass. Like he was done.
George Animal Steel. Yeah,
like, he was an animal when I saw that. I'm pretty sure it had to be him because he was like hairy as fuck.
Right.
He had like this sadistic ass beast man face going on. I'm like, if that wasn't George Animal Steel, I don't know who it was.
With the green tongue, right?
His tongue was hanging out. I don't know if it was green, but it was hanging out. You could see it. He was like, and I was like, this dude's scary. that dude, I would have, if I was that douchebag in the ring, I would have fucking quit. I would have been like, I'm out of here, man.
Yeah, I think wrestlers back in the day, I mean, they portrayed like a guy.
They're a little bit more interesting because they're a little bit more interesting because they had a more of a unique look to them.
Well, today's guys look like MMA fighters.
They all look the same. They all look the same. Like
I think if I was gonna be a wrestler, I would want my name or my code name or whatever, my wrestler name to be the Typhoon.
That's what you want? The Typhoon?
Yeah. Typhoon, yeah.
There's already a Typhoon.
T the Typhoon. There's already a dude that's like that.
Yeah, there's already a guy named Typhoon.
Okay, well, never mind then.
Right. I'm pretty sure there's one named Typhoon.
T the Typhoon. Well, there was a Texas tornado, right?
All right, how about the
Taco Supreme?
Oh man.
Taco Supreme.
Well, so Tee Bizz, you could like come out on a skateboard, or you could be like,
I could totally see him like if the rings like ropes could sustain it, like doing like a half pipe on the rings or whatever that balance rail and shit is, and then like doing a kick, like suplex shit, jumping off it and like taking the other guy out. I would pay money to see that.
that'd be so cool because he could just grab the skateboard and hit the wrestler when the ref's not looking, you know.
They have fucking brass knuckles. I think the skateboard is the least of their worries. They have brass knuckles. They have wood with like big ass nails sticking out of it. It's like, dude, there's some hardcore Mad Max weaponry in that damn underneath those rings. Let me tell you what, like chairs, pipes, stairs, brass knuckles, 2x4s with nails in it. Like they've beaten each other with words.
That or nails with 2x4s in them.
Yeah.
I'll be bringing in my Eskrima sticks.
So hashtag Nightwing.
But Overlord, what would you bring in?
Man, that'd be a cool name for you. You could be the Ice Creama Man. Like you'd be like the ice cream man, but instead of sticks, the Screamer sticks.
Yeah.
And you come out like in a white ice cream suit, like.
Oh no, that's taking it too far.
With the hat and everything.
No, I was thinking like just wear like the singlet and shit, and then have like the little ice cream hat.
Oh man, that's
like just like the underoos, and then like the armbands and knee pads and the boots, and then just have that little hat.
Well, no, you come out, but yeah, you got to take your uniform off or whatever. You're like the soda jerk from back in the day, like that'd be like at the malt shop or something like that. And then you bust out all that, and then you're ready to go. But
well, like dressed up as like the corn dog people.
Was it what is that? What place is that? That did that in the mall.
The Dunkin' Donut? No, not the Dunkin' Donut.
Corn dog place, but what are they called?
Oh man, I what is it called? I don't know.
They got the lemonade and the let me.
Yeah, they got the lemonade.
Let me ask somebody offline.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. What's going on?
My wrestling name would be Overlord. It's plainly obvious.
Yeah. So
I'd basically probably be like a medieval version of the Undertaker because it's like he does exactly what I would do.
dude, you better come in with like skull shoulder pads, skull knee pads, skull everything.
I was thinking of like sitting on a throne that rises out of the floor.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
With like fire.
How come his is all badass and mine's a ice cream cone guy? That's not cool.
Because it's the Ice Creama Man and not just flat up Overlord.
That sucks for me.
Then change your damn gimmick.
Tee Bizz yours would still be cool with the skateboard, and then you could do like air guitar stuff, you know?
That'd be funny, beating them up with air guitars, and it's like it's nothing.
Character on The Simpsons. It was like some cartoon character on The Simpsons. It was like a dog or something on a skateboard or something.
Bumblebee guy.
No, it was like some fucking character on one of the like later Simpsons episodes where it was like some kind of cartoon dog and forgot what he was called, Poochie or something. I can't remember, but he like rode on a skateboard and was all cool and had some
cool.
But I
like in your interview, if you were like the comic book guy in The Simpsons,
y'all are making me sound corny like that.
That's how Tee Bizz is like the '90s wrestling with the skateboard and like the shorts and the fucking like the backwards hat.
No, I was just thinking what most natural for the guy. You know what I mean?
It'd be funny. The Scott Ian Anthrax shorts. That's exactly what I want. And like socks that go up to his shins.
he would fit in with Beavis and Butthead, you know?
They've already had a lot of wrestler guys that have that like kind of like heavy metal douchebag guy, rock and roll guy kind of thing.
Rock and roll.
Like who? Like Edge?
There was the Elvis dude. Who was the Elvis, the Honky Tonk Man?
Oh, the Honky Tonk Man. Oh, he was cool though.
And then there was who's some of those other rocked out modern dudes that were like,
yeah, like
there's that dude, right?
The Rockers and Rock and Roll Express. But They were like hair metal band guys.
I'm gonna say Shawn Michaels.
What about Triple H? Or I thought one of those dudes was in a band too, or something.
Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels. Yeah.
Shawn
Yeah,
Michaels is like a total hair. Chris Jericho. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, Chris Jericho's in a band or sings or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
I think he was in Fozzy. Is it Fozzy?
Yeah. That's the weirdest name for a band, especially for a wrestler dude being in it. That's weird. I don't get that.
Oh, but yeah. All right. So that we went down the wrestling road there.
I'm gonna come out in a cape that's shaped like a taco shell. It's got like green fringe on it that looks like lettuce. Like
gosh.
It's all super tea.
Oh gosh.
And the inside's all like some kind of brown, like kind of furry fluff to look like ground beef or whatever. And
Oh god. It's all the Taco Master or whatever.
Okay, now it's getting kind of
Taco Supreme.
And then when I conquer my opponent, I have my manager who
You wrap them up in the cape.
No, they bring me a whole thing of tacos. And I start trying to feed my opponent tacos or just smashing tacos on their face.
That's a bit much, but I would think wrapping them up in the taco cape was a little bit.
No, I try to force feed them tacos and just like smash tacos in their face.
I don't know if you can do that. That's why I said you might as well wrap. I mean, you can throw dudes in caskets, but I don't think you can force feed them shit.
Or maybe I stop and eat a taco, and that's like the turning point of the match where
you wrap them up. You wrap them up. I'm seriously gonna stick with the freaking wrap them up in the taco cape shit because that'd be hilarious.
That's.
And then I bring out some kind of like red paint that's supposed to be hot sauce and pour it off or something.
Oh my gosh! This is not PG anymore.
Well, it's not period juice. It's just red.
It's like tomato juice or something, but I guess you'd have to do that outside of the ring or something. I don't know.
Oh.
No, there's been blood on the ring before. Shit.
You know, Tee Bizz, you look like a guy that would do like some backyard wrestling or something. You know.
I don't want to. That just doesn't seem comfortable.
Those dudes hurt themselves really bad. You know.
That's because they're not like 7 to 8 feet tall.
Yeah.
With like humongous freaking, oh my god, proportions.
But yeah,
it's like I'm basically like the medieval version of the Undertaker.
That's like me and Nicole were talking the other night about the old place we used to live at, and there's one time we heard like some gunshots outside, and we thought her cat Theo was outside, so she freaked out and wanted to go run outside and get him. And I was like, no, you're not going outside because this sounded definitely like gunshots. They were like outside her window, just about. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
And then so I grabbed her and held on to her, and she fought me like the whole time, trying to get loose, trying to get the cat. But I was like, the cat's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Like, the cat's smart. He's quick. You know, he's faster than a person. You know, he's.
They're just gonna shoot the damn cat anyways.
I know. But you got to understand, a woman and her cat, and anybody and their cat, Wmpyr agree with this. That they want to protect their pet. And
I just think the human population's obsessed with cats. But what do I know?
But anyhow, I grabbed onto her and I wanted to keep her from running outside because I was like, we got to let this chill out before we can't just go run out there willy nilly. We just it does sound like damn gunshot. It's not like a transformer. Yeah. So I was holding on to her, and it's funny because we're reminiscing about that, and she's like, yeah, because like we're talking about it the other night too. That was the day that she realized that that she was kind of like powerless against me or whatever. It kind of bothered her that I was able to do that, and I was like, well, I'm fucking stronger than you, of course.
That's all. I'm like bigger than you, so kind of.
You're not Ronda Rousey, but that was
not Ronda Rousey, but I'll punch you square in the
Oh my god, Ronda Rousey is tonight's key word, man.
I'm gonna say the bullets would have just bounced off her. She would have beat all them fuckers up.
Ding, 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 ding. Anybody that calls the show in right now,
just what's the
Rousey
word?
It's a free Wmpyr. Do you want her? Would you do a T-shirt?
It's all gets a free. It's all gets a free Wmpyr ice cream a man
Jeez.
T-shirt or a free Wmpyr. Would you do it T-shirt?
Well, that's cool because I know she's getting a lot of a negative press or flack or whatever. So at least on our channel here, we're seeing a lot of positive things about her. So that's good.
Cool.
You know.
But the other key part to this mystery story about the gunshots going out.
Yeah.
That we had a neighbor that was really weird. He's this kind of just weird dude. And he was kind of all right, but kind of annoying and kind of strange. And we
like
knew he
a
had
serial killer.
He would do all kinds of things at night that were like kind of weird. Well, no, he lived with this lady that she ran a bed and breakfast next to us.
Mm.
He had money and they had a nice house, and and he just kind of, they're friends or something. She lived there or whatever, but he wasn't like a serial killer. He just looked like a normal, decent looking dude that you'd see, whatever, but he was kind of strange, weird, eccentric, kind of, just whatever. But like, he would come over and try to be cool with us, me and Nicole. And after one night, we're like, this guy's kind of annoying. It's like he's kind of like all right and kind of annoying at the same time. But he'd always want to come over and smoke or something or hang
like
out.
some other people we know.
Yeah, and I guess the years went by, or whatever, and me and her moved out of that place. But we found out later that guy ended up shooting himself.
Oh my gosh.
But what was weird is me and her both trying to figure out, was that him that shot outside of our windows? But also the property we lived on was supposedly haunted. I never saw anything, but Nicole claims she saw like a ghost and stuff like that. So did our neighbor, our neighbor upstairs is a psychic healer.
Right.
But this whole property and area and houses and stuff had a whole weirdness to it, because
like a negative vibe, you said. I remember
that too, because there was an apartment house next door to the one that we lived in. There's a main house, a garage apartment, and then another apartment house, all owned on the same property, all whatever. And that house was super old. It was built after the First World War or something like that. It was like
yeah.
It's an Austin landmark. I think they had a movie or something. They made a movie and some, or it was in a movie once or something in the 70s or something. Anyways, but a lot of weirdness. Then I told her, I was like, wonder if it was maybe the ghost or something of that house that made that gunshot noise. Maybe that was some hardcore ghost energy. That's just me guessing. Or maybe it was that dude that ended up being weird and trying to intimidate us, or just be an asshole, or just maybe he's fucked up, or who knows, but we can never figure that out. It was a freaking mystery that whole time.
But you both heard gunshots for sure.
We both freaked out. Yeah, we both scared the shit out of us, because that's one of those moments, because people go like, oh man, if something goes down, I'm ready to fight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I can tell you straight up, we froze there and just in the bed, and we're just like frozen. It was like, it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to get up and go be Iron Fist outside. Hell no.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not at all. You freeze up, man. You don't just, become the Punisher or Daredevil right then and there, dude. It's like fucking not everybody fucking definitely does that night. Because that's some real shit. That's somebody with a gun, maybe, Right. I'm not gonna walk out there and be like, hey,
you better have a bulletproof vest and head if you're gonna try.
Yeah.
So it was a very mysterious place when I was wondering.
You better be Colossus if you're doing that shit.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, go for it. I'm good.
No, so Overlord, you live there with your folks and everything, but have you experienced something like that?
No, we just have a fucking retarded sawmill across the street. That's
Yeah,
all the noise we get. I never heard any gunshots or anything like that.
no one knocked at a weird hour,
Knock on wood. We've had people come late, but it was my mom's friend, and it was like one time on Christmas Eve. I thought it was fucking Santa Claus. I was like, oh shit. When I opened the door and it was a lady, I'm like, what?
That was last year.
Fuck you, bastard.
well, check this out. I was visiting home, right, at my parents' folks, and I was sleeping late at night, real late at night, and
your parents' folks.
You say
your parents' folks' house, up your grandparents' house.
No. My parents' house. My bad. My bad. So I was at my parents' house, and my room's upstairs, right? And I got woken up because there were like lights going on and stuff, and I was like, "What's going on?" So I got woken up, and I went downstairs and I looked out the window and I saw like police lights, and I was like, "This is really weird" or whatever. And then I heard footsteps upstairs, and I heard footsteps going up, and it was heading towards my room, and I was like, "Whomever broke in is coming after me. Like it's either they know that I'm there or whatever the case, they're heading towards my room." So I hear them walking. So by that time, I'm already armed, and I'm hiding, right? And then I'm like, oh man, so this bastard's probably gonna look for me if they are professional and if they know who I am, they're coming after me and they're gonna see that I'm not there. So then who's next? Probably my parents. So I sneak down into my parents' room, and keep in mind, it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. And I go into my parents' room and I try to wake them up, right? I try to wake them up so they could leave. And my mom's like, huh? What? You're crazy. There's nothing. And then my dad wakes up and he's like, what? What's going on? And I'm like, Dad, shh, be quiet. There's some people upstairs. They broke in. And he's just like, what? And I'm like, oh man, forget it. So
Like,
I told him,
quit ranting.
so it's like, okay, sorry guys, I my bad. I made a mistake here. There's nothing wrong. I'm going back to bed. So I figured that was the best thing. So I closed the door and I waited in front of their room, in front of the door. So when someone's going to break into their room, I would be right there to ambush them. So I was waiting, and I'm waiting for the footsteps, and they're coming. And in this case, I got out my knife because it's nice and quiet. And I took it out completely silent. And, as I'm doing this and getting the blade ready, I'm shaking. and just breathing is difficult, and I'm ready to murder somebody, you know what I mean, in self-defense. And I'm shaking, I'm freaking out, and it was nothing. Nothing came over. And I was like, what were those footsteps? Apparently, it was like an opossum or a raccoon, or it was an animal walking on the
squirrel or something.
Yeah. So but it sounded like a person, totally.
You know what's weird? There's this thing in our house that sounds like there's footsteps right above my room. I thought there was some fucking ghost trying to fuck with me. Because I asked my dad, I'm like, there's some shit in the attic that sounds like footsteps. He's like, oh, that's such and such. And I'm like, are you trying to give me a damn heart attack? I'll fucking bust your ass. Because it was like it was daylight out and shit. And I'm like, usually this crap only happens late at night when I can't see anything.
It was a squirrel or something?
No, it's something we have in our house that regulates, I think, the heat.
Oh, yeah.
The heat or something. Either way, it sounds like footsteps, and it freaks me out every time. I'm like, God.
Yeah, I think most of the ghost stuff can be debunked, right? As to stuff like that. Yeah.
Some of it. My aunt's seen some shit, but
I'm least worried about the ghost. I'm more worried about the criminal.
Well, yeah, because you can actually beat him up. The ghost will freak you out. I don't think the ghost will straight up kill your ass.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know if I've seen anyone like get brutally murdered by a ghost. Have you?
What if they get into your mind, possess you, and make you kill somebody else?
You watch too many movies.
Oh, see, it's all. Here comes official life critic Tee Bizz. So you watch too many movies if you believe in that exorcist crap. It's all about her head spun all the way around. It's like, nah, and it does it right in front of you. Nah. Then it pukes on you. That's gross, but nah.
I don't know. If I saw that in real life, I would be like, whoa, do it again.
I'd be like, I'm gonna leave.
It's like, no, yeah, I'm not too worried about that stuff. I'm not.
I've probably heard the most terrific things from like you, Tee Bizz, and even like John Gaither, because he like was leaving this place, and he like looked behind him, and there was this like scary ass figure in the middle of the room, and he just like turned back around and walked out the door. It was like a shadow, but it was standing in the middle of the room.
The times that I've experienced stuff like that were like in a dream state, and I can tell you pretty much every time I lost that fight.
I used to get like really freaked out by like ghost chicks, zombie chicks, witch chicks.
What was that, Tee Bizz?
I was seeing like sleep paralysis or what?
Yeah, sleep paralysis, or you know, like what
you know that thing it's like you're falling when you're asleep.
Yeah.
It feels like you're falling. Well, I get that a lot, and my like lower half of my body just like slams down on the bed, and I'm like, you fucking asshole.
So does that mean like psychologically you feel like helpless?
Psychologically, I think I'm fucked in the head slightly, but whatever.
No, like feeling like you're gonna fall, or sensation of falling.
Well, with my depth perception problems, it wouldn't surprise me. I have trouble going downstairs. And sometimes even just walking on a flat floor, I walk slow because for some reason I think I'm gonna fall down.
Like some kind of a balance issue.
But again, my aunt has it, so it might be fucking that type of deal. Because my aunt's had it before, and I'm like, yeah, it's a fucking bastard. I hate it. I'm like, I think I had it like once last week actually, and I'm like, why do I keep having that shit? The weirdest thing I used to have, I don't have it anymore, thank God, was like every morning, like every other morning or like every morning, I used to imagine like a clothesline with like pure white sheets and like this ghost lady behind it and like walking in between the like swerving through the sheets, right?
Sounds like a fabric softener commercial.
If you saw this, you would piss your pants. And then I would feel like someone was tickling my lower back.
Oh,
I would arch up.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
That is weird.
It is the weirdest shit. I don't know what it is. I don't know who it could have been. I mean,
question though, was she good looking?
Hell no.
Hell no.
But it's like the only person who would do that, because she was always nice to me, is my grandma, but she wouldn't do it there. She would, like, if you get, like, even my aunt, like, it's usually up in this region that I got tickled at because that's the weak spot.
Oh, they tickled?
I've never been tickled in my lower back by someone in my family.
Oh my goodness.
It doesn't happen. So I'm like, who the fuck is tickling me in my lower back? And it's a ghost bitch, because I will kill your ass again.
Well, it sounds like a friendly ghost.
Well, it freaked the piss out of me a lot, and it doesn't come back a lot, but like probably 2 years ago I felt it again, but I roll over. I'm like, I'm not playing this game. I learned that rolling over gets rid of it, but I remember one time I couldn't even move. I was like, and I like rolled over paralysis. And well, I've only had it once, so
yeah.
Because I was like wigging out. I was like, it's like a very, very toned down seizure, but I was asleep, but I was in bed, and I'm like,
right. No, that definitely sounds like sleep paralysis. You were probably stressed out about something in your normal life.
I don't know, because I didn't really get stressed out to the point where I had sleep paralysis. Like, I mean, I'm talking when I was a little kid is when I used to have it a lot.
Well, everybody handles stress differently.
But it's weird because I saw it coming every time. Because that dream would pop up and then I would feel it automatically. And it would go away like after like 10, 20 seconds.
We're talking about ghosts now. That's very interesting. What's next, aliens?
No. So that was just a silver frisbee. Yeah, it's like damn. Yeah, that was the one time where I was like, no. But like witches, and it's like female anything that's freaky looking, like just freaks me out, and I want nothing to do with it.
Dude, you have a whole bunch of those behind you.
Well, those are hot and freaky looking. These are like just freaky looking, like hags.
Oh, I see.
I mean, Lady Death, she's white, yeah, like a ghost. But look at her boobs, like.
Okay.
She's hot. Like, she's hot. Purgatory's hot. Even like butch ass Chastity's pretty hot.
Do they make ugly female action figures? No, right?
I don't think so. No.
No, not intentionally.
Yeah.
And I guess that's why they made
Like
the
horrible Toy Biz Marvel Legends females. Oh my god.
they made the I am elementals to combat that kind of what do you call it, stereotype.
I'll never forget that night I was talking to Tee Bizz about courage. Oh boy.
About what's wrong with courage?
It's all the flat butt.
Oh, that's right.
The flat butt and chest. But I don't mind it. It means she can stand. It means she can balance on her own 2 feet. Black cat can't balance worth of shit because her fat ass and big tits.
She has poor balance.
And she's wearing hooker boots, so that doesn't help either.
Oh my goodness.
What if Black Cat was listening right now? I don't think she'd appreciate that.
She probably wouldn't. Yeah.
I don't think she would care.
She might cry. I don't know.
What's her powers?
Tee Bizz, really? You're just saying that like people getting possessed isn't real, but Black Cat is? I'm very confused.
And an alternate. I've been watching so much Rick and Morty. I've started to believe more in alternate universes. Like,
you believe in alternate universes, but not in demonic possession.
no, well, I don't know. I've never seen anybody demonically possessed. I've often wondered about it.
Look in the mirror.
Oh my goodness. So
I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm not saying you aren't.
There's a demon inside of me. There's a demand inside of me.
so what, in an alternate universe you would be like with one of your exes or something?
No, in an alternate universe.
In an alternate universe, he would have stayed with the real Mama Pants and be more emo than normal.
No, I probably would have beat her and gone to prison or something. I don't know. I think I'd be the president of the United States or something, or some kind of weird dictator or tyrant or something.
So Tee Bizz is the next Donald. You're fired. So you're fired.
There's choices in our lives where, you know, we walk down a certain path, but isn't alternate universes like each one of those choices? No.
So there's an alternate.
It could be that. It could be that way very, very well. Yeah, I could be like a rock star, or or whatever.
An alternate universe where I'm like 40 and like Tee Bizz is like 19 and a skinny white kid.
Oh man, that would be weird.
It's all I'm 40 and it's like you guys are all like 20 or something. And then that I get to call you like the sippy cup thing.
It reminds me of that episode of I was watching a Rick and Morty where they go to this other planet. They're going to some wedding at some other planet.
Yeah.
And they say everything on that planet with the word squanch in it. They're like, oh, squanch this, or it's like squanch to see you or whatever,
Yeah.
And the mom's trying to understand how they use the word. She's like, oh, okay, I get it. She's like, I squanched my family. And then the guy's like, ooh, I didn't need to hear that. It's fucked up.
That's great. I remember that dude was in the party episode. That was pretty funny. I almost laughed so hard. I was laughing so hard I thought I was going to knock my Marvel Legends over and I was going to give you a good talking to.
Dude, that show's hilarious, man. Wmpyr, you got to watch it.
Great.
It's a good one.
I like mops the floor with like stupid Cartoon Network bullshit, like all of it.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
They have an episode too where it's like The Purge, or they were kind of making fun of that.
I haven't seen any of it.
You need to, man. I really think you'd like it. I know you don't like certain cartoons and stuff like that, but I think that one, I don't know. I think it's just so off off the cuff that it's pretty cool. It is crap, but it's like I don't know. It's the comedy writing is really good on it. It's not like
I meant
get off my back.
I haven't seen any of the purges.
You need to, you know what, Wmpyr? You need to watch the episode with Scary Terry. It's like their version of Freddy Krueger.
But
Cool.
he has swords on his hands instead of blades.
Oh, cool. No, I'm totally down to watch it.
Get off my back, bitch.
Yeah, but yeah, you know, certain animations for sure, you know, not really my bag of tea, like Family Guy or whatever, but
No, please tell me you hate Adventure Time.
what? Adventure Time? Not my bag of tea, you know. But I'm totally open and willing to check it out, you know.
It's like that.
I miss Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
So, what's your talk about, fool? I miss the meatball, bitch. The ongoing jokes with the Predator in that show.
Yeah.
He was like the best, like, drawn character in that whole entire show. I remember seeing that, and he had like a business suit on. I'm like, what the fuck? Freaking American Dad. There was a part where the alien in that show, he was dressed up like the Predator, and then he dressed up like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh my goodness, yeah, Dog. I like the South Park episode that was like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
So Ike's not old enough to understand. What's to understand? It's all you slap her titties around, get a boner, and stick it inside her and pee. Stick it inside her and pee. Well, unless you don't want to get her pregnant, then you pull it out and pee on her leg.
Dog.
Where's your hall pass?
Oh boy, yeah, that's right. Cartman was turned into Dog.
Man, this might be off subject, but what I don't understand, I have a friend and she has a Fitbit, and there's a lot of people at work that have these Fitbits, and I think they're just useless.
My wife has one.
Well, I mean, I just don't see a point in it. I'm like, I don't know. I always think it's like watching a teapot boil or something, or if you want to watch water boil, it's like,
oh, boil.
Well, if you're gonna stand there, it's gonna take forever to boil. But if you go leave it alone or whatever, come back, yeah, it's gonna be raging. But like, I think the same thing too. But if you're gonna monitor your body while you're working out and stuff like that, and I don't know, man. I just think it's better just to do the hard work and then look later down the road and not obsess with it and be like, oh, I got to see how much I did today, or did I do this much more? And I mean, I guess it makes sense, but at the same time, I just think it's just better just to go for it, do what you got to do, and keep doing it, and don't let the device be your inspiration or be your, you know, mile marker, maybe is what I'm trying to say, or you know, or
it keeps track of what you do.
Yeah, just, you know, just keep going for it.
Well, you know, I don't have one, you know. I'm probably old school like you know, but at the same time though, I guess if that's going to help you out, then go for it. It's definitely not my bag of tea, you know.
Because I think, I don't know, all I feel I need is just a good old iPod and that's it. But, you know.
You know, if you're a professional athlete, then it might be a good thing to have that, you know, where you can monitor your heartbeat and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, but for the average person, yeah, are they really just being control freaks, or, you know, or are they just being super, like, just to
trendy?
Say that they did it?
Yeah.
To barely, you know, go, okay, I'm supposed to walk this many, you know, steps or whatever. There, I did it. I can stop now, you know, or are they being like that, or, you know, it is questionable, huh?
I think so, man. I don't know. I just don't see a point in it. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to be some kind of asshole elitist about it or something.
You're an asshole elitist about a lot of things.
Well, but in the meantime, if it helps people, you know, sort of exercise, then that's sort of good, right?
Yeah, I guess it's a good thing to inspire people, to get people that wouldn't move before. But are those people going to keep moving afterwards? You know, once that fad dies down, or once they forget about it, or whatever, because people have just ridiculous attention spans these days.
True. You know. Yeah. No, yeah, totally understand where you're coming from. Totally. Yeah.
I'm glad
Like,
you at least agree on it, but yeah, but a lot of people I know, people I'm friends with at work have those things. I'm just like,
and maybe it's kind of like a way for them to go, look, I have one, you have one too. Okay, we work out together, or or we're in the same club.
Well, that's just some fag bullshit.
Oh, man.
It's all hashtag I'm not nice. Beware.
what's crazy is when I know I'm guilty of it, but not as much, is when you see people doing selfies and stuff around town and stuff, and it's just kind of funny.
That's fucking gay.
Dude, okay.
Well, you know what? It's hard to say that because someone on here tends to take a lot of them. Not very good. Just saying.
Speaking of which, I've always thought it was kind of interesting, like to think about what the future would be like. And you see like movies in the 90s where they thought how like the year 2000 we would be like and stuff like that with flying cars. And
instead we got shitty Limp Bizkit music.
But like right now, the way things are, and I think, in the future, like 5-10 years from now, I think what it's going to be like is like everyone is always going to be connected. So like, how like you see some people.
I thought it was going to be more of an apocalypse, but yeah.
Maybe. But like, like you go to a store and you see people like they're on the phone and they're asking like, what should I buy today? You know what I'm talking about when you see stuff like that?
Like what do you mean?
Like people that they can't make their own decision, so they call up so and so because the cell phone's convenient, and they're saying like, can you help me figure out which thing to buy or whatever. I'm just thinking in the future it's going to be even more convenient than that, and we'll just always be logged on, and you'll always have fans or like subscribers or whatever. And so wherever you go in your life, you'll always be getting input constantly, and advice. And there's definite plus in that, but there's, I think, also minus in that,
I think Conan O'Brien made fun of something like that once and said like everything's going to be a show or whatever. Like that, you go to somebody's house and it's like a show, like,
Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Welcome back to another episode of the Tee Bizz Show. Passed out all the time. It's all, wow, this sucks. Welcome back to another episode of the Overlord Show. And today we'll be talking about chloroplasts. This is pretty lame too.
Chloroplasts. Oh my God.
I'm in science. It's pretty freaking boring. It's quite a snore, to say the least.
I just took a picture of a funny scene from hold on, let me see if I can share this with you guys. You guys can see it. Let me turn on my camera.
Hey man, Overlord, with that you could make probably your own superhero, Chlorophyll Man or something.
This has been one of the funniest scenes on Rick and Morty that I thought was pretty hilarious.
Oh, what are they? Hamsters?
Can you make it out?
Well, it looks like they have huge, ginormous testicles.
No, they're hamsters coming out of people's butts. It's like an episode where there's TV in alternate dimensions.
Oh,
and
okay.
That's one of the shows.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
He's coming at, there's the butt cheek. That's pretty fucked up.
Oh, yeah,
he's posting it right now.
I'm gonna stop the session right here because it's random anyway, and we could just keep going and going. So anyway, let me just stop it here for now because it's probably long enough. All right. So if anyone was listening to this, thank you for stopping by and thank you for listening.
Thank you for wasting approximately 1 hour of your life. You will never get it back. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, all right. Bye-bye.
I'm not nice. Never will be.